Hello everybody and welcome to our channel. In this video we will tell you our story about Aboriginal Central Asian sheepherd male Polvon, who was brought by me personally from Tajikistan, where Alikhon and Latif Latifi took him from the flock of the Fayzabad district. In the year 2015, I had the good fortune to visit the amazing country of Tajikistan to personally get acquainted with the much respected for me Alikhon and Latif Latifi, who helped me to meet the Aboriginal dogs from the flocks of Tajikistan and their way of life. We will make a separate video about this trip in Tajikistan, so do not forget to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss anything. It happened that the puppy, who was later named Polvon, on the way back home to Russia, I was taking to other people who already had an Aboriginal female also brought with the help of Alikhon, and Polvon was taken for her. For a few days, Palvon, being a little toddler, lived with us in Moscow in an apartment where he immediately proved to be a very active and hooligan puppy who pooped on the balcony on the upper shelves, which we discovered a week later. At first sight, back in Tajikistan, I really liked this small but even then strong and proud puppy, and I dreamed in my mind how good it would be if this puppy went to me. But for real, I had no plans to get a second male. At that time, I had two Aboriginal Central Asian sheepherds also exported from the flocks of Tajikistan with the help of Alikhon, my older female Gaba, and a year younger than her male Tash. Therefore, the little puppy, at that time still without a name, went to other people. After 5 years, some circumstances took place and the owners of Polvon intended to transfer him to other hands, and I, with the support of Latif, decided to take Polvon for myself. Many people dissuaded me, explaining that I could not cope with an adult and a vicious dog, and taking him would get a lot of problems to me and generally even risk for my health. But after listening to many opinions, I acted at the behest of my soul, which told me that this was my dog. Having built on the advice of Alikhon a large aviary with 2 exits, similar to those in which tigers and other serious animals live in zoos, I prepared to Polvon. And a week later, I realized that dreams come true. Initially, I was set up to tame such a formidable beast as Polvon seriously. I had a plan for my step-by-step actions, and I hope that as a result of my correct behavior, after a maximum of half a year, we had to be friends with Polvon. But our friendship started much faster, and I was very surprised by every new day with Polvon. Literally a few days later, after Polvon came to my place, he began to calmly react to me and look at me with interest. And a few days later, I went to his aviary and showed him the muzzle. He came up to me calmly, put his nose in the muzzle, and we went for a walk with him. The degree of Polvon's trust in me grew every day. And after a couple of months, he was lying next to me with his belly to the top, expressing full confidence, and I was happily scratching him. At the same time, it should be noted that Polvon is very fast, very bouncy, very strong, big enough by Aboriginal standards, a confident male who knows how to use his teeth for their intended purpose. But soon it will be 3 years since I have Polvon, and as you can see in the video, he has made wonderful friends with Hana, has become a very affectionate boy who loves to be scratched, comes and demands affection himself. At the same time, Polvon is very smart and quick-witted. Also, a big thanks to the former owners, Polvon is very well trained and knows all the commands from the basic obedience. A year after the appearance of Polvon in my life, I decided to breed him with our Aboriginal female chokar. And now at the hint at card, you can go to the playlist and see what interesting puppies turned out from Polvon. This year in the fall, we have plans to breed Polvon and Hana, and it will be interesting to see what puppies will they give us. Some short time ago, we started protective training with Polvon, where he showed a great desire to attack an intruder, but at the same time, we are still working to ensure that he releases the intruder by command. You can see this work now in hints in the card in the upper right corner. We thank you for watching this video and asking you to please put like if you like it, as well as write a few words in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss our new interesting videos.